What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to another video on our channel. We highly doubt that there's any single soul out there who hasn't heard about the iconic space opera series named Star Wars. This video is for the space enthusiasts who stan Star Wars, because in today's video, we're getting a look inside the Star Wars X-Wing fighter jet. Let's get started right away. Number 4. Star Wars X-Wing Starfighter. The X-Wing aircraft is a super starfighter that has both high speed and strong power. According to the description on the official site, the X-Wing is armed with 4 laser cannons and 2 proton torpedo launchers. The X-Wing can take on anything the Empire throws at it. In addition to it, nimble engines give the X-Wing an edge during dogfights, and it can make long-range jumps with its hyperdrive and its astromech droid co-pilot. The main protagonist of the series, Luke Skywalker, famously destroyed the Death Star with the help of an X-Wing starfighter. The X-Wing's most significant quality is its versatility. According to its official specifications, X-Wings were nimble enough to dogfight with TIE fighters, while tough enough to slug it out with Imperial ships of the line. That made them a good choice for the Alliance in its showdown with the first Death Star, where X-Wings had to combat starfighters and turbo laser emplacements, then perform a bombing run down a narrow trench on the battle station's surface. After the famous Battle of Yavin, X-Wings were considered the backbone of the combat. When the evacuation of Hoth's Echo Base was taking place, X-Wings proved their competency, and even more than that, during the Battle of Endor, they were critical when there was an attack on the second Death Star. Number 3. Who manufactured the X-Wing Starfighter? The X-Wing Starfighter was built by Income Corporation. It was specifically manufactured to perform proficiently in all kinds of space combat. The X-Wing Starfighter is highly navigable and also shielded with foolproof layers, so it makes it best to avoid foreign attacks. Also, it has a very small profile, so it's surely not an easy target for the enemies. Unlike the other space air fighters, this specific X-Wing is almost exceptional in its excellent atmospheric fight. According to its description, the X-Wing space fighter comes with 2 pairs of wing-like strike foils or S-foils mounted at the rear of the craft on opposite sides. In addition to it, the foils on each side locked in place flush against each other. During combat, however, the foils were folded out. This gave the craft its distinctive X-like appearance when viewed from the front or rear. The S-foils were controlled by an S-foil servo actuator located in the back of the starfighter. Also, with the S-foils open in attack position, the craft had a greater spread of fire as opposed to whilst shut. As we already told you before, the craft came with 4 laser cannons, namely Tame and Back KX-9. These cannons were placed at the point of each wing. What was even more special about these cannons was that they could be fired separately, in pairs, or even all of them together at once. As per the official specifications, the convergence or 0 point where the lasers would intersect was set 500 meters in front of the X-Wing. 2 Krupex MG7 proton torpedo launchers were located in groves near the middle of the underside of the fuselage on each side of the T-65B. Number 2. Mind-blowing specifications. Another mind-blowing feature of the plane is its deflector shield generator. Now you must be thinking, what's the point of a deflector shield generator if a starfighter is already so heavily shielded? So the answer is that the deflector shield generator, located in the rear of the X-Wing, created a protective shield which could be adjusted around the craft with the help of a Chem-Pat Defender deflector shield projector. This, combined with the shield projectors located at the ends of the S-foils, helped in the expansion of the protective field anytime there was a strong attack. An extra defense system was provided by a Bertriox Screamer sensor jammer. It achieved this by jamming the sensors of the nearby enemy starfighters. The Starfighter also had a Noble Deck 04Z cryogenic power generator, which was located just at its center. Their main purpose was to provide additional power to the engines of the ship. Power couplings allowed for energy to be distributed and balanced between the various systems. Furthermore, the X-Wing also had T-65B sensor systems. The sensor system was a Carbonte transceiver package, which was made up of a Fabritech A&S 5D lock trade full spectrum transceiver, a Maliad multi-imager dedicated energy receptor, and a Tana-Ayer electrophotoreceptor. Whoa, that is simply too much to take in at once. So in simple words, it directly provided the targeting computer with all the data it needed about the enemy targets, and it could even track more than 1,000 objects. Along with that, it could capture 20 targets at once. Number 1, an air-traveling beast. All in all, the X-Wing Starfighter is an air-traveling beast, and S-Foil helps with that also. The ship could attain the atmospheric speed of 1,050 kilometers an hour and can even soar high at supersonic speed. With the engines at maximum thrust, an X-Wing could travel so fast it would glow hot from atmospheric friction. But traveling in a high atmosphere at such a maximum speed could possibly result in multiple system failures, and even the cannons could melt from the high temperature. That about wraps up this video, guys. Did we cover the details of the X-Wing fighter jet appropriately? Let us know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, then do give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't done so yet, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel, as well as hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on being notified of our upcoming videos in the future. Until then, do take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now!